Hello everybody, today we are doing a makeup tutorial because I still owe you guys a makeup tutorial since the first one I did was really bad and this one's a little more up to date. So today I'm going to show you guys how I do my basic face makeup for cosplay purposes and also for the videos that I do here, and then like if I'm going to the mall and feel like really dressing up or something. So this video is just going to cover just like the face portion, making your face look like flawless and contouring a few things and yada 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 yada. So you can follow it if you want. If you have something that works for you, then great. But I'm going to do this and I'm going to show you what I do. And yes, let's get started. Alright guys, so first things first, wash your face. Always wash your face. Just make sure it's clean, and you should be following some sort of skincare routine that's tailored towards your like skin type, like if you're oily skin or dry skin or whatever. What I'm going to use though, after you wash your face, is BB cream. And I like to use Rimmel London's. I find that one works the best. If you have a foundation that you use or something that you find works better for your skin, obviously you'll want to use that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to squeeze some out in my hand. This one's almost gone, so come out very fast. Take your time. Just take your time. And depending on how much skin you need to cover, just like about that much is how much I'm putting on there. Yeah. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rub it on my face and then down my neck or whatever else, or whatever other area is exposed. Goodness gracious, I can't talk. So just take that on your fingers and just dab it around. It helps if you pull your hair back too. But I don't have much hair to pull back. I don't feel like pulling it back, so I'm not gonna. Dot it around your face. Now that you have this cream stuff dotted all over your face, it is time to rub it in. Now if you have some fancy like beauty blending tool thing, you can use that. Me, I prefer to just use my fingers. So you start from the inner corners of your face, like toward your nose, eyes, forehead, just like the center of your face. Do rubbing motions, just gonna rub it in. And you're done. Now, if you like have a bunch of dots all over your face, or really dark circles under your eyes, and this BB cream doesn't cover it all the way, you can put on concealer. I don't worry about it, so I'm not going to. But you can if you need extra coverage. So I like this because it's lightweight and it usually covers up things pretty nicely. Yeah, move on to the next step, shall we? Now we are going to take this fluffy face brush. I think this one's called like a total face brush. I got it for like about $1. Like grocery store or whatever, general store, I don't know. And then I'm going to use a powdered foundation. This one is, I think it's called like translucent powder, stay matte, Rimmel London. It's all worn off because I use it all the time. I think it's a powdered foundation, it's just called translucent. Yeah, transparent. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna take this. Just dab it on there. Don't want too much. I'm just gonna get it on the container to get the excess off. And then I'm gonna start at the corner of my face again and do circular motions and just kind of like set this liquidy makeup. And it also adds a little extra coverage so you're like, you know, feel more safe, secure. Now that your face is covered in powder, we're gonna take some more powder and stick it on your face. This is also by Rimmel London. I just like their products, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention that I bought everything. I'm taking a natural bronzer, and we're gonna contour our face a little bit so a little more depth. And just so you have like more defined shadows and kind of hide, like if you have a double chin or anything, it helps hide that. And yeah, you can use a smaller brush for this. I actually have one here that I'll use sometimes. It's called a angled contouring brush. Really, most of the time I'm too lazy to use it, and I just use this big fluffy brush and just kind of pinch the ends. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll take a little bit of this, and this one's a little shimmery. You don't want one that's too dark for your skin. You kind of want to like make this one like a shade or two darker than your powder you're using. And take this, stick it on your brush, and we're gonna make a fish face like this. And we're gonna do this. I'll show you. Let's just show you. Like that. But you don't want to go all the way down to your lips. You just want to stop like right here. Go back. And then we're going to go around here. We're going to go around here. And then you can go up along your hairline area, but usually I have a wig covering that anyway, so I don't worry too much about it. Then I'm also going to contour my nose a little bit by putting a little bit of the bronzer on my eyelids and then on the sides of my nose. So let's do this. Oh, and also under here. I usually go like right here. So let's go. Alright, so I might have used a little too much bronzer there, but yeah, I like a little orangey, but that's just kind of because I went overboard with it. I was putting it on right here and just like kept kicking it on. Don't do that. You can put some right here if you want to make your chin look like a little more narrow, but I kind of went overboard. Next step is optional. I don't usually do this for videos. I don't usually do this if I'm going out and about. I do this, however, if I'm going to a convention, and that's going to be taking some matte, which matte means it's not sparkly, dark brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to use that brush I don't like to use when I'm feeling lazy, the angled contouring brush, and I'm put a little bit of that on there, and all the areas I just went over with that bronzer, I'm going to go over them again with this dark brown eyeshadow. Now, use this lightly. If you use too much, you're going to look like you have mud all over your face, so be careful. But it's just going to add more exaggerated shadows, which looks really good on camera. So let's do this. I don't like to put this on my forehead, if you didn't already notice that. Now we're going to blend this in though. And for this, I don't use anything fancy, I just use my fingers. And a lot of times to apply the eyeshadow itself, I just use my fingers. So I'm just going to kind of rub it in, and yeah, kind of circular motions. You don't want to drag it into the areas that you want to be like not shadowy. So keep in mind where you want the shadows to look like they're falling on your face. Yeah. I guess really you could say blend out away from like where light would hit. Not blending up here, blending down away from it. then once you are happy with how shadowy your face looks and how like sunken in it looks or whatever, then you can stop blending it in and yeah, move on to the next step. If you'd like though, you can add more layers of the eyeshadow onto like your wherever you need it, just to like add a little more depth. I don't recommend using black though, because black kind of tends to look a little dark. I say stick with dark brown. Unless your skin is really dark, then you might need black. Experiment, always practice your makeup before you go to a convention. And then right here you can add some dark eyeshadow, kind of just like to cut your chin into the shape you need it to. I kind of did that here, but I kind of didn't. I could add more if I wanted to look a little more narrow, but not feeling it today because I am planning on going out and doing things and I don't want to look like a skeleton. So yeah, let's move on to the next step though. This is going to be the last step that I'm going to show you guys today, and that would be adding blush. So let me grab my blush. But if you aren't feeling the blush, you don't have to worry about it, but I kind of recommend it. If not, you at least use highlighter. We are on to the blush now. I'm using one by NYX or NYX, I'm not really sure what to call it. Yeah. I'm going to use my Total Face brush that I use to put just about everything on my face to apply this. I'm just gonna dust it off of my wrist because that's what I do. And this is going to help add a little more depth to your face, a little more color, make you look like you're not dead. I recommend it, especially for ladies. Guys, you can do this too if you'd like. And you can use more of a red tone blush if you want, but I like pink because it looks a little more natural, and I like to look a little more natural and not too like blah in terms of blush, but yeah. What you can do for this, you're going to make a really cheesy smile face, like that, or you can go whatever. And you're going to take this brush and you're gonna go like this, and you're gonna tap it off, and you're gonna like apply it right here. Now you're gonna take it up here and down here. That's how I do it, back and forth. You can kind of use circular motions as you go. And you don't want to use like the entire brush. You don't want to press really hard, just lightly. Like just kind of lightly put it on there, and then kind of I squeeze it together so it's a little bit, there's not as much surface area. The brush here. There are blush brushes, but I don't have one. Use this. And now your blush is done. There is one last thing you can do. You don't have to do this. I don't like doing it because it makes me sweat for some reason. And also it makes me break out. But let me see if I can find it. There's something you can use called highlighter. And what you do is add that to any area. And what you would do is put that on your face in any area that the light would hit to kind of like make your face look brighter and just whatever. Usually you'd put it under here, on both sides, right down the bridge of your nose. Just be careful not to like knock off your shadows here. A little bit onto your forehead area, on your chin, and then like this thing right here. I don't usually do it because, like I said, it makes me sweat. It also makes my skin break out sometimes, but I'm gonna use it. I don't know if this is the best product to use. This is the only one I've used. It's by e.l.f. and it's called Radiance Enhancer, and it's kind of weird and it never really works right, but whatever. There's better products to use, and I recommend probably using a better product that's not as cheap. But I'm going to put it on just to show you guys what it does. And apply it lightly. This is how you would apply it. Obviously you're going to want to rub it in now. It looks like I have some more paint on. Just rub that in. You don't really want to rub. You kind of want to like dab it and rub. Just kind of like, yeah, like that. And that's what that looks like. You could put a powder on top of it if you'd want. If you want to take like your powdered foundation and go over your entire face again, just to kind of like soften all of the stuff you just put on your face. If it looks like a little too exaggerated, I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm just gonna like be doing my makeup here in a second anyways, and I'll change what I want when I want to, not on camera. So this would be basic face makeup. After this, you would want to do your eyebrows, and then like your eye makeup, and you know, put your wig on and everything, and do your lips, yada yada yada. But this is like basic face stuff. And if you're watching any one of my other makeup tutorials, this is where you'd start unless otherwise stated. Okay? I don't really know where to look. Oh, there it is. I've been looking at the wrong thing the whole time. I've been looking at myself. You guys probably feel excluded from this conversation. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I look a little weird. I'm sorry. I gotta still put eye makeup on and plan on having some fun with it today. This is what you do. This is what I do. You don't have to do it this way if you don't want to, but this is how I do my makeup, and makeup is art, so you can really do it however you want, but this is what I like. Mine is highlighter, kind of irritates me, but thank you guys for watching. And sorry for my face being without makeup earlier, and now sorry for kind of being without eyebrows and eyelashes. I will see you guys next Wednesday though, because right now I'm gonna leave so I don't have to sit here and stare at myself looking like some like weird whited out ghost thing, because I always feel weird when I don't have eye makeup on. I feel like I have no eyelashes and it bothers me. I also feel like I don't really have any lips right now because I kind of got foundation on them. So I will see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I just keep saying and yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying and yeah, and I'm just gonna leave now, so goodbye.